be saying, will be emphasizing why that is actually key to all of us, what is going on here in this country. So I would like to take the next half hour or so to set out the European Union's view of international climate policy, and then I hope we can have a lively discussion as well. I know, of course, that this is an issue that is closely followed here at Harvard, and in particular by the Belfer Center. The research and analysis you produce is a valuable contribution to the international debate on climate change policy and the search for a global deal. And I can assure you that it is being read also in the European Commission. So sometimes you think, is anybody reading this? And I can say, at least in the European Commission, we are definitely following whatever you're doing. I think we all noticed that the past few months have brought tragic and shocking reminders of the massive human, economic, and environmental costs the world faces from climate change. I do not have to go into a lot of details there, just referring to the heat waves in Russia, what we saw, floodings in Pakistan, mudslides in Mexico and in China, heat records made in the Middle East up to 56 degrees Celsius. I even do not know how much it is in Fahrenheit. There are so many examples from this recent summer. I know, of course, that you cannot, because you just see heavy rain outside your window, you cannot sort of call that climate change. Of course not. Weather and climate is not the same. And I'm not a climatologist, so I'm not to say when I hear about this event or that event, oh, that's due to climate change. That would not be serious. But what I can tell as a politician is that what we have seen in these different areas is falling shockingly well in line with what science has warned us would be exactly the form in which climate change would come to the respective regions. Severe precipitation there, heat waves there, drought there, and so on and so forth. So I just wonder how many more warnings mankind needs before we start acting and not just talking whether we have a problem and not. And just here in the beginning to sort of say where I come from. I'm a conservative politician originally from Denmark, now the European Union's Commissioner for Climate Action. But in my political philosophy, I'm a conservative, a European conservative. And I believe that, say in 20 or 30 years from now, when all the ice core drillers have analyzed their findings,